Welcome back to another one of my stream, guys. Today I'm gonna do the second round of the Formula 1 2018 career mode in Bahrain. So I hope it goes a little bit better than last time. If you've watched my last stream last week, you know it didn't go too well. But yeah, I haven't jumped into the game back in since then. So yeah, let's just hope I got better by doing nothing from last week. So yeah, let's hop right into the first practice in Bahrain. If you've watched my last stream, like I said, you know I did a couple of or one upgrade which will come in the next round in China for the floor of the car, or for the chassis, I think. So no upgrades to the car until yet, so just the base core for now. I'm with the Sauber F1 team and my teammate is Charles Leclerc, if you haven't watched the stream last time. So yeah, let's just jump right into practice number 1 in Bahrain. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. Yeah, so you can see the steering wheel a little bit better.
Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain, where the Formula 1 circus has rolled into town. We're expecting the cars to appear. Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain, where the Formula 1 circus has rolled into town. We're expecting the cars to appear out on track shortly.
Yeah, let's just jump right out on track. Let's do a drive out. Yep, there we go. Yeah, let's just see how we do on this track.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
I usually do a little bit better in Bahrain than in Australia anyway, so let's see if it's the same in this game. Okay, so let's just, okay, first corner out of the pits, first car out here. I've already had the same problem I have right now with the steering wheel in the last stream, where the virtual steering wheel in the game doesn't really match my steering wheel. Right now I haven't found any settings to correct that for now, but I hope I find some in the future. Or if you know anything how to correct this, please let me know in the comments below or in chat right now if you're watching. Yeah, I'm using the Thrustmaster TX wheel with the Formula 1 rim on it. So yeah, if you had the same problem and know a solution to it, please let me know. Yeah, if you're watching right now, like I said, put it in chat, or just leave a comment if you're watching this back at some other day. Or I don't know, if you don't want to put it in chat, let me know on Twitter or something, because it's really off-putting to have a different steering block on the screen than right in front of me on my own wheel. But so yeah, the warm-up lap is about to be completed. I'm coming back through the last corner onto the start finishing straight, and put the DRS in, and yeah, let's start the first flying lap. Hard on the brakes here for the first turn, really on the gas for the corner here. Oh, and lost it on the curbs in turn number 3. That's not how you want to start your practice, but at least I didn't crash into the wall, so only the tires will probably be not the best anymore. I have the hardest tires on anyway, so not the fastest times can be expected right now. Just a couple of laps just to get used to the new 2018 cars. Like I said, I haven't played Formula 1 2017, so I'm not used to the high downforce cars they have or had for the last couple of seasons. So still a bit of a learning curve with the new cars. I've got DRS right now to start finishing straight. Not really used to DRS either. I usually don't drive cars that have DRS or ERS or anything like it. Okay, Sebastian Vettel just with the fastest lap of the session right now. Let's see how close I can come to his time. I'll probably not beat his time as I am in a Sauber and he's in a Ferrari. So yeah, let's just see how much of a gap there is in the first practice session. There was a huge gap in the first practice session last time in Australia and way too late on the brakes there. But only, I think it was about 2.5 seconds off of Vettel there through 2 sectors. So just the last corner to go from here on the gas, and now I'm not forgetting the DRS, and it's about 3 seconds slower than a Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari in a Sauber, which would be kinda realistic in real life. So not too bad of a lap there, I think. But still, as you can see on my steering wheel or in the top right corner of the stream right now, there is still some time left with the Sauber to my fastest lap right now. So let's just see how fast I can actually go if I don't make any mistakes, and if I can get a decent lap together. That was kind of a little bit too much on the inside on entry, but still pretty good. Lost a couple of tenths there, and Vettel with another fastest lap right now. I'm not really getting the lap that I wanted now, but still it's faster than the last one, so I'm happy. And really wide into the corner here, lost a lot of time, just not quite flat through here with the medium tires. So, but still over a second faster than the last lap. Not too bad. Had a huge mistake in the penultimate corner in the last lap. That was way too slow through here, but still making up some time. DRS is enabled, and 2 seconds slower than Vettel, or I don't know, I think it was Bottas that had the fastest lap right now in the Mercedes. As my game is starting to freeze, I apologize for that, but it wasn't the best start to a lap either, so this might just be a cool down lap. Just getting the tires cooled down a little bit, the engine cooled down a little bit, and then go on another fast last lap and try to attack another fast lap. I'm ahead of Stoffel Van Dorn, who is in fourth with the soft tire compound in the McLaren. So not too bad, or at least not as bad as it was in Australia a week ago. So pretty happy with what I can do in the car around here. And yeah, Valtteri Bottas is the one with the fastest lap right now. I don't know how much faster he is than Vettel at the moment. Usually in this game the Mercedes and the Ferrari are pretty evenly matched, so there should not be much in between them. I think he was about 2 seconds faster than my time, so I think it should be about the same time as Vettel has. So, but I don't know. As you can see in the top left corner, the exact time of Valtteri Bottas as well as his tire compound. Now just try and get another fast time in here. Nice and tidy through the first corner, attacking the curb through 2 and 3. It was a little bit faster than my fastest lap, but not by much, just a couple of hundredths. And going a little bit wide here and sliding on exit, just a little bit too early on the throttle. But maybe I can make up some time through here because I lost a little bit in the last, or 2 laps ago here, my last fast lap. So half a second on my fastest lap, which is pretty alright. If I can make up some time through here. Usually I lose a lot of time here. Yeah, as you can see, 1.2 seconds ahead of my fastest time, which would put me about half a second slower than Sebastian Vettel, as I completely missed this corner. And yeah, this is not gonna be the time, just let it roll out. But there's a lot of time that I can make up in a fast or compared to my fastest lap, so not too bad. I could actually fight for some points this time around, not like last time where I only made the objective because a lot of people failed to finish the race. Okay, only a couple of laps with the fuel left in the tank.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
But still one more try for a fast lap right here. Hard on the brakes, attacking the curb there, on the gas, and yep, better than last time. About 2/10, not 600th. So pretty nice. This time no slide out here, and I hope I can hit this section of the course as well as last time. Looked pretty okay, a little bit wide, didn't hit the apexes here. Nice corner through here on the gas, and let's see if I can make it happen through here again, as my game is freezing, which doesn't make it a lot more easier. A little bit of a slide on the curb on the exit, but I think it was mainly caused by the freezing of the game through the corner here, which wasn't really, or the most unfortunate time it could have been on this track. A little bit of an understeer into an oversteer through this corner, but still about a second I had, but lost a lot of time because of the long straightaway down here. But still a pretty good lap. And it's a second and I go faster than my first lap, which puts me ahead of Gasly and on super softs. I'm P6, just behind Max Verstappen. I think I'm pretty okay with this lap. Oh, that's the camera. Yeah, I'm not really... I don't know which buttons are which right now, as I've had the same issue in on the last stream right now. I don't want to restart it. I just want to return to the garage. Let's see the timetable right now, or the timing table right now, not the timetable. Let me see what. Yeah, the buttons are kind of a mess, as you can see on the screen right now. It's just giving me numbers for any buttons, and I don't know what the numbers are on my actual wheel. So
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time.
alright, so here are the actual timing tables for every driver right now. And yeah, I'm in 8th right now with some pretty good times actually. I'm not quite a second behind Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes, who was out on the soft tires, so a faster tire compound than mine because it gives just more grip. If you're not familiar with the tires or grip wise on the tires, what Formula 1 does. So I'm quite with the first drivers when it comes to the first sector. I'm losing quite some time, or almost all my time, in the second sector, and the third sector is about on par again. So 8th isn't too bad. Yeah, I think I should just maybe go to the let me see how I can do that. I'm sorry if my navigation is a little bit off, but I just want to go to the yeah, second practice session.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then.
Okay,
Here are your top 3. Ricciardo, Vettel and Kevin Magnussen.
Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo here with
no
a really fast time, but he was
yet.
on the
We'll
super soft on the
soon.
qualifying tires. So he was about, yeah, 1.7 seconds ahead of me. So, or in front of Charles Leclerc actually. Sorry about that, I thought that was me in 12th. But I'm in 16th, so he's 2 seconds ahead of me on the super softs. But still running on the medium tires. I'm actually about the same time as Charles Leclerc right now in the same car. So not too bad. A little bit behind Charles, but both on the medium tires, so no difference in tires there. I hope I can make up the time in the next couple of sessions, but it's looking better than it did in Australia after practice 1, where it was behind the 19th position by a couple of seconds, and I was way last, and it didn't really look that good. But this time around, it actually looks pretty decent. I'm already in the pack, so I might race for a couple of positions or even some points. Okay, the loading screen takes a while here to load up P2 or FP2. Yeah, let's give me those resource points. As I've said already in my last stream, I'm not gonna concentrate on the resource points too much, as I just want to get through qualifying practice and the race in a pretty fast pace. I'm not gonna go through all the different scenarios, I call them, during the practice session to get more resource points. So yeah, if you want to see that, let me know down below or anywhere, like I said before. But yeah, let's just jump right into FP2, and this time flying lap. This time is a night session, as the Bahrainian Grand Prix has been a night race for the last couple of years now. So let's see if I can get a little bit of time off. I think in the last session I had a 118.29. So maybe I can get well into the 117s, I think, on the soft tires. Yeah. And an optimal scenario right here, I'd go actually in the high 1/16th. I don't think I will be able to do that on the soft tires just yet. That maybe I probably need the super soft tires for that. But yeah, let's see what is in the car with some other tires and a cooler track, as it should be faster right now. Well, that might be one of the cleanest runs I had right now. Just a little bit of a slide out here, so losing a couple of time through here and down the straight, as I couldn't have gotten that good of a speed out the corner. So I lost a lot of momentum there. But actually, I'm a lot slower, which doesn't make any sense with a 138.7. But yeah, let's just keep going. A little bit of a slide out here, but it's still faster than last lap. Okay, I don't know what I did differently compared to the last lap, but I'm currently 1 second faster than the lap before, so I'll take that without knowing what I did differently there. Okay, got loose under braking, but still pretty decent lap. Okay, so we're having a time of 137.5, but just barely a 5 there. But that's about what I expected to do on the soft tires. Currently in first, ahead of Romain Grosjean and Brandon Hartley, which are about the teams that I will be battling with, or I hope that to battle with during the course of this career in the Sauber, or this season in the Sauber. I hope I can get a better cockpit for the next season. But right now I'm just concentrating on getting a better time around the Bahrainian Grand Prix circuit, and actually maybe get a chance of some points in the race this time. Let's just see how fast this lap could go, as I'm well ahead of my fastest lap right now. Oh, I missed the turning point of that corner, which put me way to the left of the ideal line right there, but still almost a second ahead on my fastest lap time for now. And oh, just a bit of an understeer into the last corner, but still not too much time lost. 9/10 faster and a 36.6. I did not expect a 36. Like I said, I expected a 36. I won 36 times, sorry about that. with the super softs, but not already on the softs. But yeah, I think that might be it for the for FP1, or sorry, FP2, as I'm going through every tire compound for each practice session. So FP2 will be on the super softs, but I don't think I can do much better on the soft tires, as Kevin Magnussen just got ahead of me on these super soft tires. But I think that might be it for the FP2 session right now, so I might just go ahead, return to the garage, and look at the timing table and see how much of a gap there is to the other drivers. And let me see the timing table right here. Kevin Magnussen just ahead by 0.03 of a second on the softer compound, and I'm ahead of Charles Leclerc, my teammate, in the same car, but he's on these softer tires. Yes, I've just read that up. And Kimi Räikkönen just coming in with the fastest lap time so far. First one of the top teams to run a lap right now in this session with a 135.6 on the super soft tires, which makes him about a second faster than my lap on the slightly harder compound on the soft tires. But yeah, like I said, I might just go ahead and go to FP3, which I will run on the super soft tires.
An interesting practice session there.
Alright,
Let's
so
remind ourselves of the top three, who are Räikkönen, Vettel, and Max Verstappen.
Yeah, I hope so. But
That
Kimi
concludes an
Räikkönen's time I
interesting
just read off, the
practice session. Let's hope for more
135.6,
excitement as
was
the
by
weekend
far the
unfolds.
fastest time of the session right now. Exactly half a second faster than Sebastian Vettel on the same tires in the same car. So close one, not a close one up front, but yeah, I'm in the mix right now. Lewis Hamilton is quite far back on the soft compound tires. He's actually 0.8 of a second on the same tires back from me in a Mercedes. But yeah, Valtteri Bottas on the same tires in the same car as Hamilton is about a second faster than him. Okay, might have had a mistake there, but I don't know how well done the game is in that department, so I'm not gonna comment about that. And of course, my teammate duel against Charles Leclerc. I'm 7th, I'm 8th. I think that's the first time I was ahead of him in any session so far during this series. But it's only 2/10, but he was on the super soft compound, so I might have some more time in there, so I might actually beat him this time around and might win the teammate duel for now. So yeah, back to FP3. This time around I'll be doing the super soft tires, which I will have on the car for my qualifying try. If you aren't familiar with the series, I will do a classic Formula 1 one-lap shootout type qualifying. I will not have the 3 segments for qualifying, just one shot, one lap, fastest time on pole, as it is just faster, not that much time lost qualifying. And as well, I'm saving a couple of tire compounds there, so if I wanted to, I could do a lot more runs in in the free practice sessions. So but this time around it will just be a quick stream with one run with each compound of tires during each free practice session, and then one shot qualifying and a 20% distance race in Bahrain. And that's it for today, or at least that's the plan for today. We're not done yet. We only had okay, I'm on the wrong compound of tires right now. Didn't check that in the garage, just jumped right back out on track. Sorry about that, but I'll just go back in here Let's put on some other tires, boys. Where are we right now? Super soft tires. Let's go. The super softs are on. And let's go out on track. Another flying lap right now. Not gonna go out on the warm-up lap right now, as I only do that in FP1 to kind of learn the track. Or I mean, I don't have to really learn the track, as I know most of the Formula 1 courses right now. Just the new courses I haven't really had that much experience on, but the Bahrainian circuit I kind of know pretty well. I've done a lot of laps around here in the past. So this might just be, or I don't know what I wanted to say there, but yeah, this will not be a really fast lap. This will probably be another lap in the 138 range. But yeah, as I've said, there's still a little bit to get used to the car for me. So the first laps out are mostly not the fastest ones I'll do. Yeah, I kind of get more and more of a feel for the car as I go through the sessions, but I'm still not quite there yet. I'm not really, I wouldn't say comfortable with it, but it takes a little bit more getting used to be able to go through a lot more corners, especially around here, with a lot more speed than before with the 2016 car. And yeah, like I predicted, a 138.0 lap. Again, really slow through here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm kind of always butchering turn number 1. I'm braking there way too early, but I think that might just be the same reason I just said, that I'm still used to the older cars with the slower, or the smaller rear wings, so that I couldn't carry that much speed through the corners. But it's probably not that much as I think, because turn 1 is a pretty slow corner, so not much of a downforce factor there. But still way slower than the first lap I did just before. I don't know why I'm so slow on these super soft tires, and I was able to manage to get a 136 on the soft tires. But to be honest, I don't really feel that much of a difference between the tire compounds in this game, but it just might be the cheaper wheel, not the high-end wheel, which would give me a little bit more feel for the grip of the car. But yeah, for me there is not much difference in the tires right now, but the tires say differently. But this just might be my driving, and I might just get faster as I'm getting more used to driving this car throughout the sessions. Like I've said, I haven't driven Formula F1 for a week now, so that explains my bad driving in FP1 with the harder compound tires. So there might have been a lot more time in that lap, and the difference between the medium and the soft, I think, should not be that big, as it was between my best time in FP1 and FP2. So let's just see what I can manage to do on the super soft in this session. But it doesn't look like there is that much of a jump in this lap. Just a little bit of a mistake here in the penultimate corner. But I'm just constantly getting the lap time down in this session. So this time I'm on a 137.0, 4/10 off the fastest lap on the soft tire, as I'm doing turn number 1 a lot better than I did the last 2 runs. But still not that much time gain, just 1.5 tenths there. Maybe there's some other part of the track I can make up a little bit more time. I'm thinking of the penultimate corner, going on to the long straightaway, and maybe through here, but this time around I have lost a lot of time through here. Really close to cutting the corner there. And through here, that's the part of the track where I usually lose a lot of time. And as you can see, I'm not on the highest ERS setting right now. I'm only on 2, which is kind of saving the energy and not really using it for hot laps. So that's more of a hot lap kind of thing I'm doing right now, with more of a race setting. So in qualifying, this will be on setting number 5 on the highest hot lap setting, to just maybe get a couple of 10th or 100th more out of the car, as I'm getting into the 136 range right now, but by not much. And yes, I can make this corner, and just a little bit wide through here. Not the perfect exit of the chicane, but still a little bit of time made up here as I get the slipstream from Brandon Hartley down here, and the car is getting loose, but nicely held on here through the fast sweeping corners down to the hairpin. I can go out to the left a lot more on entry here. I might have to do this, and Brandon, get out of my way. He's blocking me right now, and this is not the best lap I'll do, as I'm stuck through a really bad spot right here behind Brandon Hartley. But still faster than my fastest lap in this session right now. And coming up here, I have to go smooth through this corner, and I have managed to do that. This might be the fastest lap around here so far for me, as I'm right behind Sergio Perez, and I'm losing the car on exit out of the last corner, which completely ruins this lap. Only 3/10 slower than my fastest lap of the session with this huge mistakes, and I'm locking up the front wheels. This lap is done as well, which is already was, with the loss of momentum out of the last corner. But let's just go around here and try another attempt on my fastest lap. But it really surprises me that I'm not able to do a faster lap on the super soft, as they should provide me with a lot more grip than the soft tires. That was the wrong gear, but this time I went out to the left a little bit more just to see how it feels to enter the corner, and it feels a lot nicer. So I have to keep that in mind for the qualification run and for the race. so I can make up a little bit more time around here. I might get a time in the high 135s, but I'm not sure if I can manage to do that. It might be possible with another ERS setting, but not sure. I have to hit the perfect lap. And yeah, let's just try another fast lap around here. If I can get the first two sectors again like I did on the run before, I might be able to get my fastest time. And I hope I'm not messing it up in the last sector again. But so far it is looking wasn't perfect, but it was alright. A little bit of wheel spin out of turn 1, but it's okay. Nicely through here, shifting down through these sweeping corners, and I'm coming up to another car through this really slow section where they're holding me up. Might be holding me up a little bit. I know I'm not the fastest through here, but I think Perez is actually on a fast track as well. I think Brendan Hartley before might have been on a either out lap or in lap. Perez doesn't have his DRS open, just going to his outside. I think he's also just on an in lap right now, as he slowed down way too early for this corner. You wouldn't slow down that much. And I'm losing the car here on the curb and completely destroying the front wing. Yeah, that's it for me for this practice session. I'm just gonna go to the qualification. Hope I don't screw up that much, but I think I'm good to go with what I did up to now. Wasn't the best time I did in FP3, but still managed to get into the top 10.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top 3 again are Bottas, Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. Thank you for joining us for free practice.
Yeah, the
today.
time I was able to do was alright in the top 10, as I've said, so not too bad. There's still a lot in there. I might be able to get into the 135s. No, I don't want to go into the main menu. I just want to advance to the qualification. But yeah, this might actually be, I might be in the middle of the field for a qualification and start around 10th, maybe for the race, which would make turn 1 really interesting. But yeah, let's see what happens here. Just gonna go with the... Okay, first of all, I gotta click through all of that. Let's go to qualifying. And yeah, hopefully I can get the perfect run on the one lap I have. I think this kind of qualification, I think I said it in the last stream, but my sound wasn't good. I don't know if you were able to hear it, but I think this type of qualification is really better for, or better suited for Formula 1, as you really have to be on point on one chains, and if you mess up, you're out. So yes, I'm gonna go with the super soft tires. I'll take the default balance setting that I had already on the car when I did all 3 of my free practice runs. The ERS is on setting number 5. And Esteban Ocon has, or Ocon in now Sebastian Vettel as the ghost car on track. Now it's Kimi Raikkonen. I don't know why it is doing this and not just showing one consistent one driver constantly that has the fastest time at this point, and it's back to Sebastian Vettel. I don't know if this is a bug in the game and they are fixing it in some later patch or what this is, but oh, as I'm drifting around the hairpin right now, but still not that much time lost, not too far off of Vettel. This might actually be a decent time around, as I'm gaining compared to Sebastian Vettel through here. Not too far off. And yeah, Sebastian Vettel was the fastest lap. And I'm in P3. I did not expect that. I haven't looked at the time right now. 1:33.6. I did not expect that type of a lap.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying,
well, that was well. I'm lost for words right now. I did not expect that.
We'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix
Wow.
itself gets underway.
Okay, I'm ahead of both the Red Bulls and Mercedes. The Mercedes is actually really slow, only in 6th and 7th. But wow, oh my god, did not think that I'd be able to get around that quickly, even on the higher DRS, or not DRS, ERS settings. But 1:33. That was a good lap, and maybe one mistake through the downhill hairpin onto the second DRS sector there, but not too bad, or not too bad, amazing. Yeah, let's jump into the race. From 3rd position up from the grid. Oh my god.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
There might be just a little bit more in there than points. I only expected a couple of points, maybe, if I have a perfect weekend, but well, that is looking a lot better than I expected. Holy cow. Just hope I can get a good start, not like I did last week. That one was really terrible.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting...
Yep, we did. No, that's one thing I don't understand. I have the DRS setting for the race on 5, which doesn't make any sense, because I don't think you would start a Formula 1 race on a hot lap setting for the hybrid system. But you can't change that right now, I don't think. No, that's in Parc Fermé. Race strategy, 1 stop for 14 laps. I think that looks pretty good. And yeah, let's just start the race. I think I'm gonna do a warm-up lap. I don't know.
System checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Yeah, we are. I'm always clicking the wrong button to open and close the menu. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the layout of the buttons that are as they are displayed right now. But I mean, it take some getting used to. It's only the second race I did in this game so far, and I haven't raced in a long while in the Formula 1 games. So sorry if I'm doing some pretty stupid mistakes, but yeah, I might be able to get the right buttons after a couple of races in here. Tires a little bit. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but yeah, let's take over the control and put me in the grid position. I'd love to see it if I could drive to the grid position myself, but that's the way Codemasters is doing it. I'd love to see it in next year's Formula 1 game. But yeah, let's just get to the grid. Clutch engaged. I'll do that. I hate that I can't see my mirrors right now. Let's build those revs up, get into first gear, and green light or lights are off. Big wheel spin, and that's what I meant. I'm gonna lose a lot of position during the start here. 3 wide in the middle through turn 1. Yeah, I wasn't losing 5 positions. Not really what I wanted, but still. At least I could have some decent battles with the guys in front of me if I don't mess up like I just did, but did not lose a position because of it. I might just not talk too much during this race, as I might actually be able to finish pretty high up, and I need to concentrate on my driving rather than talking. Oh, and I crashed into Fernando Alonso. Sorry, mate. Thought you'd go way more outside as they usually do, but apparently not this time. Now I've raced pretty huge gap towards the front 6 cars, which of course are the 2 Ferraris, the 2 Mercedeses, and the Red Bulls. But yeah, 4-second gap to Bottas. I might be able to close it, but I'm not sure. Let's wait and see. Without too many mistakes or crashes like I had, I might be able to catch up to them. Yeah, I'm pulling away from the pack behind me, but I'm right in the middle of the 2 packs right now, pretty alone on the track. But with the fastest second sector so far, yeah, I'm gaining on the cars ahead of me with only 3 seconds to Valtteri Bottas only. left. But yeah, Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo with the fastest laps so far. And now Max Verstappen is in 6th. So these two are battling, and I actually lost a lot of ground to them in the 3rd sector. So I might have to watch out what I'm doing there. And that doesn't help me either. Charles Leclerc behind me. They are gaining on me. Yeah, I'm way too aggressive into the corners right now as the car is sliding. Yeah, I might just have to do that as it
Battery
seems
charge
like
is high.
it makes a
Let's
huge
increase
difference.
ERS deployment to up the pace.
And let me see, ERS, let's set it to high. Cars ahead are still in sight, so that's a good sign. But I'm not gaining much on them. Gonna slide through here as I had during my qualification run. Nice, but I made a mistake through here, so this gap is probably growing.
In front is 1.9 seconds. At 3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please. This lap, push hard on the in-lap. Spun in the same spot as I did, I think it was in FP3. Of course, lost a lot of time there now, but only lost 1 position to Charles Leclerc. But yeah,
That was a bad
Remember,
mistake.
box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the
Shouldn't
speed limit line as
have
you
gotten
approach.
onto the curves on the inside there. But let's go into the pits. Nice entry there.
Exit now. We're racing on the exit. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
I think there might have been a pit stop. The whole entry and exit, but not sure. Let's see how it ends up when everybody cycles through their pit stop. But right behind me is Fernando Alonso right now. I think he was pretty far ahead, or he might be in a pretty decent job. He might have been in the pits after the crash we had in exactly this corner on lap 1. So not sure what strategy he is on. But yeah, let's see. Charles Leclerc is in the pits, as my crew chief just told me.
Charles is in the pits.
He was just ahead of us as I entered the pits, so let's see how far back or in front of him I am. When he comes out, he's coming out right there. Well, that's K-Mag. Going around him on the outside. Made it stick, and behind Charles Leclerc again. Might have lost a little bit or quite a bit on him during. Alright. But yeah, as I've said, I might have lost quite some time on Charles during my pit stop. Don't know how many people still have to pit, as I completely missed the corner right here. With Kevin Magnussen. Okay, he's on the softs behind me, as I can already see on the display on the screen in the top left corner. About to say top right, but that's where the number of laps in my time is displayed. I think I'm catching up to Charles Leclerc just a tiny bit each lap. Or, I mean, that's the first lap, but I'm just catching up. As Kevin Magnussen is still in the back of my car. Of course, he has the DRS on 2 straightaways, and I'm making the mistakes. And like the real Kevin Magnussen, he's just driving into the side of my car, but no damage has been displayed, so the car should be fine. That was way too fast down here. Going over the curb. Back on track. Now Kevin Magnussen really has a chance staying on the outside. I think is the better way to do it, as I can get on the throttle out here a lot better. And yeah, he failed to make the overtake stick. And actually lost more time than he gained through here. Speaking of gaining, I'm currently gaining on Charles Leclerc, my teammate, right now. Not by much, but just a little bit. I think it's about the same actually. Now Kevin Magnussen again with the DRS on the inside, but not on the gas too early, as my game is freezing again. Please stop doing this. This is really annoying. I think it mostly happens when another car is really near to my car. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the software. It shouldn't be my computer, as I'm playing a lot of other racing games and this never usually happens. So it just might be the game. Yeah, if I'm looking at the standings correctly, I think Kevin Magnussen has actually been overtaken by Fernando Alonso. So, and there's a pretty decent gap between me and Alonso. So, I should be able to concentrate on catching up with Charles Leclerc in front of me to get into the 7th position, just behind the top 3 teams, which I actually would have had the chance to beat in this race, or at least a couple of them, if I hadn't had that really bad start in the beginning. But yeah, let's just make the best of it and become the best of the rest. I don't know how both of the Sauber cars are better than all the other rest teams, I'd call them, or non-top teams right now, but apparently that's what the game is, and the Saubers are actually in P7 and 8. Okay, that's pretty comfortable. As I might be able to get the DRS this time around on the short straight here. Don't know if I was already inside the 1 seconds. It looks like I wasn't. So I just get the slipstream, but I think I'm close enough to get it on the start and finish straight away. If I can't make the overtake stick right here, as I'm doing right now. There was a little bit of a tap on the left side on my car there, but nothing too bad. Nothing broke on my car. I hope nothing broke on Charles' car there. Yeah, that's way too far ahead to catch up within 4 laps. Just gotta stay ahead of Charles. As another car is out of the race. Right now it's Nico Hülkenberg and Lance Stroll. Okay, 5 laps of fuel with about 3.5 laps to go. on Rich, just to make sure that I'm staying ahead of Shaw right now. Well, I'm not really coming up to one of them. It's still a 7.5 second gap. Oh, that's pretty comfortable.
We're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
Can't afford to make any mistakes now. So just go get a couple of seconds more in between me and him.
Yellow flag.
Fastest lap of the race on really old tires, but that was a really good lap right now, so can be happy about that. Yeah, but nothing really much to worry about right now. I think the Red Bull, despite I'm catching up to him, or me catching up to him, I don't think I'm able to actually attack him anymore. And Scholl is already far enough back, so I don't have to worry about him.
Of fuel remaining.
Yeah, can just barely see the Red Bull in front of me. But yeah, as I've said, I don't think I can get close enough actually catch him.
Battery charge is low.
And let's see how far the gap is. 3 seconds. Yeah, that's too far away. But yeah, 7th place in a Sauber. From what I did in the last race a week ago, not too bad. I'm really happy about that. I did not expect to make any points. So being here and being the best of the rest in this race already makes me really happy. So only half a lap to go to be sure of the result. Yeah, I'm catching up to the Red Bull, but just not enough. Maybe if I had 1 or 2 laps more, I would be able to make a move on him, but yeah, no way I can make it now. I'll get off the curb. I don't want to spin here again. Oh, he might actually have some problems. Maybe no. He's pulling away from me. Chance would have been a dive bomb in here, but that would have been a really risky move. Well, that was nice. 7th place, ahead of my teammate, just behind the top 3 teams in the Formula 1 right now, getting a couple of points for the championship. I'm really happy about that. I didn't expect that at all. Like I said, just amazing. Congrats to whoever won. I think it might have been a Red Bull. So let's see the results here.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and
yeah, Daniel Ricciardo won the race, so nice result for,
and I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull.
Well done. Congrats to Daniel. Let's see the results. Yeah, just not quite enough for Max Verstappen.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, the lead at the top has come down.
Really great result there.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver?
Let's see the. Oh, I haven't changed the time for the interviews from last time.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
Yeah, I couldn't do this with a great team behind me.
Your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Yeah, we're pushing each other to be the best we can.
Battle today, didn't you?
Not sure what happened out there, to be honest.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Nothing much you could say there. Either I was an idiot magnet and saying I wasn't at fault, it was all the other guys.
Great.
Or me saying, yeah, I don't know what happened there and losing rep with the team. So not really a great answer to have there, but yeah, I was involved with a couple of crashes. Some were admittedly my fault. But let's see how the rivalry is going. Yeah, I'm back up. I'm drawing with Charles Leclerc, but yeah, looks a lot better than it did last week after the race. Yeah, I'm getting the points for beating our objectives. My reputations with the teams is going up a lot. Might be able to get on a better team for next season. No, the performance was great. Only thing was the start and the one spin I had during the race. But yeah, I'm leave it there. Was a good weekend for me. Went a lot better than I expected. Made a couple of mistakes here and there, but still, yeah, I'm gonna do another stream or another video sometime. If you liked it, leave a like down below. If you want to see me do something else, comment below, let me know. I'm gonna go through them and maybe I can make it happen. If you like this video, subscribe as well. Hit the notification bell to get notified when new videos come out. And I hope you also watch my other videos, and I hope to see you in my next video. But until then, bye.